And then there was one. The final game of the 2024 Green River Night Wood Bat Invite, live on mylocalradio.com, presented by First Bank of Wyoming. As we are on the air a little bit late, so we're going to roll right into it. Let's go ahead and refresh those scores, as it is going to be the Hawks leading things off with Luca Kramer, the third baseman. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and get up our starting lineup, brought to you by Bridger Valley Electric. Luca Kramer, the third baseman, lead things off, takes ball 2 up high. Bo Anderson, the catcher, bats second. Braden Baker, excuse me, I'm reading the wrong one. Reed Horton, the catcher, will lead things off. Aiden Froge, the first baseman, bats second. Quentin King, the shortstop, bats third. Kyler Hauff, the third baseman, as Horton fouls that one up, will bat fourth. Mason Maggard, the left fielder, bats fifth. Ryan Ruskinen, the right fielder, bats sixth. Caden Tafoya, the designated hitter, bats seventh. Zach Hall, the second baseman, bats eighth. And Broden Robbins, the center fielder, bats ninth. They are taking on pitcher Braden Baker, as another foul ball popped up by Horton. Elan Olliff and Anthony Colasuono coming to you live from the ballpark here in Green River at Stratton Myers Park. Pitch up high for ball 3. Full count to Reed Horton to get us started.
Good job. Goodbye by Reed Horton here, but also that's going to set up the other batters for his team of looking at the pitchers that Baker has.
This one, chopper, passed into the glove of Keene at shortstop. Throw to first is loose and rolling towards the fence as Horton is on. I think they're going to give him a single as he was there already. Let's go ahead and give you your defensive alignment for the Riverton Raiders. Rennig in center, or in left, Martin in center, Noseep in right. Cox at first, Heikela at second, Kramer at third, Keene at shortstop, and Baker pitching to Bo Anderson. I'll now bring up Aiden Froge, the first baseman. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That's what you want to do if you're Baker right here. Just start setting it up good and chopping them down.
Checks the runner at first. Baker. Glove right above his left knee. Comes set around the cheek. And the 0-1. Pitch is a strike. Throw down to first, and they got him.
What a throw from the catcher, just perfectly timing and getting the runner out at second.
So, 1 ball, 1 strike to Aiden Froge, with now nobody on. Next pitch misses for a ball. Makes it 2 balls, 1 strike. Next pitch, another chopper foul for strike 2. Ballerina count 2-2.
2-2.
You like that one?
Yeah, I like that one.
Baker, glove in front of his face now, comes out of the windup. The 2-2 on the way. Misses down low outside in the dirt. To load it up, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Right now, with back-to-back full counts for Baker, you want to retire the batter here.
Swing and a booming fly ball, deep right field. Rennig camped out at the track, makes the grab for out number 2.
Great job by Rennig there, just catching as the wind was starting to pick up just a little bit, and gets it for out number 2.
Looks like this game got started at 5:20.
Yeah.
So that is our time limit now. So I'll now bring up Quentin King, the shortstop. So he'll step in there. So 2 down, nobody on. For the right-handed hitting King, facing right-hand hitting Baker. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That upper fastball just catching the batter off guard.
Glove in front of the face, steps back, kicks and deals. Lifts this one into shallow center field. Martin comes up, but he can't get to it. So an 0-1 Single for Quentin King. That'll now bring up Kyler Houff.
It's one of those hits that just is very tough to read. Just ends up in no man's land. A little Sweetwater.
Sweetwater Leaguer.
Yeah, Sweetwater Leaguer. Yeah.
As our good friend Cody Beers would call it.
Yeah.
We're going to have Cody at the Single A State Tournament, pal, at the end of the month. That's going to be fun. First pitch to Houff. Sends this one into center field. Martin makes the catch, and that's going to end the inning. So no runs on one hit, or 2 hits rather. We'll see what the Raiders can do on their first time up. You're tuned in to the 2024 Night Invite, live on mylocalradio.com, presented by First Bank of Wyoming, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Drink bad coffee. Come visit For Pete's Sake for fresh-made coffee, an amazing menu of home-cooked meals, and great company. Visit For Pete's Sake on the corner of 9th and Main, downtown Evanston.
Out here, we've always worked remote. Out here, stress usually refers to the pull on a rope. Where a stroll in the city is also a stroll in the great outdoors. Where work is a way of life, and life is good. Out here, the backyards are big, and the deals, they're even bigger. This is Southwestern Wyoming, and it's where you can get the biggest deals on a vehicle you want with plenty of hometown hospitality. Heritage Auto, your hometown dealer with the biggest deals.
Our scene set today brought to you by Farmers Insurance. Well, Cheyenne is the only team in the tournament that has not lost a game yet, looking to go a perfect 4-0 after beating Green River last night, Pal the night before. I want to say Pocatello the night before that. Or on the first day.
Yes, yeah, Pocatello.
Riverton, on the other hand, opened it up with a win over Rollins, and has, I believe,
lost to Jackson,
yep,
and then lost yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So 1-2.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. That is your Farmers Insurance. Moving on to our team spotlight. Of course, Riverton making their triumphant return, currently sit number 4 in the Single A Northwest. And the Cheyenne Hawk teams currently sits number 3 in Wyoming AA. That is your team spotlight, brought to you by Aspen Cinemas, inviting you to check out Horizon and American Saga Part 1, now showing in theaters. Scan the QR code on the graphic for your tickets or visit their website at aspencinemas.com. And our keys to the game today, well, for Riverton, it's going to be accomplish, play defense, because that is the part that I think that they are vulnerable. Their offense, you're going to see they can smack the ball around. For Cheyenne, it's just keep doing what you're doing.
Absolutely.
Keys to the game brought to you by Ellingford Brothers, 307-79-1515 in Evanston. For all your sand, cement, and gravel needs, is the first pitch to Luca Kramer is outside for a ball. On the bump, it's Kean McDonough. Young righty for the Hawks, swing and a miss for strike 1. Your defensive alignment brought to you by Berger Valley Electric Association, as that one is fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Brought to you by Berger Valley Electric Association. You've got Maggard in left, Robbins in center, Ruskinen in right. Froge at first, Hall at second, King at shortstop, Houff at third as a swing and a miss for strikeout number 1. And McDonough pitching to Horton. Your starting lineup for Riverton: Luca Kramer will bat first, Bo Anderson second, Braden Baker third, Ty Martin fourth, Chris Rennick fifth, Brian Cox sixth, Coulter Heikala seventh, Hunter Keene eighth, and Carter Noseep ninth. This is Bo Anderson. First pitch, swing and a miss for strike 1.
For McDonough, it's going to be settling in early here on the mound.
First pitch misses away for a ball. So, 1-1 count. Swing and pops this one up into foul territory over the first base dugout, housing the Raiders for strike 2.
For Anderson, he has a good bat. He just needs to catch onto one here and get a hit.
Next pitch. Ooh, inside. Near. Oh, they got him. It hit him, so that'll put a runner on for Braden Baker.
Now up to bat, number 0, Baker.
So with 1 down, 1 on, Baker comes up. Usually plays catcher, but he's pitching tonight.
Both a great pitcher and catcher, as we saw, playing pitcher in the top of the first and catcher the past few days here in Green River.
First pitch, fouled off. 4 strike, 1. McDonough comes that tall righty, delivers outside for a ball. So 1 ball, 1 strike. One on the way. Misses away. 2 balls, 1 strike. Kean McDonough now comes set around the belt. Legs staggered up high for ball 3. So a 31 count to Braden Baker. On deck stands Ty Martin, the center fielder, cleanup hitter for the Raiders with 1 down and 1 on. That man is Anderson, who is hit, and he walks him.
Future Riverton here in the beginning stage. You got runners on first and second now. And Cheyenne's going to have to look out for those Riverton bats because we've seen it throughout the week. When they get going, they are unstoppable.
And looks like we're going to be lifted for a pitch runner for Baker. It's Spradlin. Ty Martin, the center fielder, comes in. Waiting his first offering from McDonough. Runner on first and second. This one, chopper, right at the shortstop. King will throw over and can't get there in time. Throw takes Froge off the bag and a single, moving Anderson over to third and Barker to second. Literally the first pitch he saw, he just sends it chopping right at him.
Yeah.
Now brings Chris Rennick, power hitting left fielder with the bases loaded. Seen him hit one over the fence already this week. It was the 2 over that one, excuse me. So runners on the corners. So they cut down Baker as the next pitch is a strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Rennig. Comes set. Pitch away for ball 2. Pitch. Swing and a fly ball into left field. Maggard tracks towards his right. Makes the grab for out number 3. And that's going to do it for the first inning. So, no runs come in on 1 hit. And they leave 2 on the bases. No score going into the second. You're tuned in to the 2024 Night Invite live on MyLocalRadio.com, presented by First Bank of Wyoming, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
At Uintah County School District number 6, each student is important. Each student has different interests. Each student has unique talents and areas for growth and development. We love and appreciate each student, and we work hard to make sure we are meeting the needs of each student so that when we all come together, we create a powerful school district filled with individual students headed for success. Uintah County School District number 6 in Lyman. It's a great day to be an Eagle.
The crew of Rocky Mountain Yeti have found themselves searching the wilderness for the elusive Yeti. Traveling through the rugged terrain, in one of their premium rides found at Rocky Mountain Yeti. Coming up to a clearing, the crew finally gets a glimpse of what they've been searching for. The great Yeti deal from Rocky Mountain Yeti. Visit today and see why legends are driven. 100 Wasatch and 130 North 3rd Street, Evanston.
And we welcome you back to the 2024 Night Invite, live on mylocalradio.com. Well, 19 games on the schedule, and this, ladies and gentlemen, is game 19. It all ends after this as we go into the second inning for our final time here together for this tournament. We have some other tournaments coming up that we hope you'll join us, of course, and they're all big tournaments. And when we mean big, they're very meaningful. Next tournament we will have top to bottom will be the 2024 Single A West District Tournament right here in Green River. We'll give you dates for that later on. And we'll have all the AA tournament and all the Single A State tournament. First pitch to the leadoff man, Brian Cox, swinging a miss for strike one. Or check that. That was actually Mason Maggard. My apologies. Next one on the way. In there for a strike. So 2 strikes. Braden Baker allowed 1 hit, no walks. His first time in the first, only saw 4. Pitch on the way. Up high for a ball. Maggard, left-handed batter facing Baker, a right-handed pitcher. 1-2 on the way. Up high. And we got a ballerina count, 2-2.
See that Baker went back to that fastball above the zone and tried to fit that in. Some batters been swinging at it early on.
Steps, kicks, and deals. Swing and pops this one into center field. Martin hardly has to move, makes the catch for out number 1. And now bring up Ryan Ruskinen, the right fielder.
Number 7, Ruskinen.
No score here in the second inning. Game started at 5:20. So we'll see how long this thing goes. Pitch. Misses inside for ball 1. Baker, wasting no time, gets back to work. Chopper right back to the pitcher. Baker gathers it in, throws it over to first for out number 1. Or 2. Beg your pardon.
2 quick outs here in the top of the second, and nothing like the top of the first pitch count-wise, where Baker started out with 2 full counts and back-to-back batters, and now just finding the outcome and within the 3rd, 4th pitch of these first 2 at-bats.
Here's the designated hitter, Caden Tafoya, who had our McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game in the nightcap last night. A diving attempt to tag the bag to get the runner going to first. First pitch to Tafoya. Chopper at Kramer. Catches it about shin high. Throws across the diamond in time for out number 3. So a bang, bang, bang inning. No runs, no hits, and no score. We're off to the bottom of the second. You're tuned in to the 2024 Night Invite live on mylocalradio.com, presented by First Bank of Wyoming, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. Having your office equipped with the right technology makes all the difference in the world. With a lower cost per print, we will supply you with the right technology for the best price. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions.
The very best place to stay when you visit Evanston, Wyoming is the Best Western Dunmar Inn. This amazing hotel is located on 10 beautiful acres and offers clean, comfortable rooms with amazing beds, a fitness center, an outdoor pool, open in the summer, and a wonderful on-site restaurant that provides a complimentary breakfast with every stay, all at an affordable rate. Whenever your travels bring you to Evanston, Wyoming, make all your room reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn, 1601 Harrison Drive.
6, 7, 8 batters due up for the Hawks as Kean McDonough goes out for inning number 2 of work. First time out, no runs, 1 hit, no errors. The Raiders left 2 on base. McDonough with a strikeout and a walk in 10 pitches, according to my unofficial count. Let's see if Game Changer agrees with me.
I bet it does.
Leading off, it'll be Brian Cox, the first baseman. Righty versus righty matchup to start the bottom of the second. First pitch on the way. Misses down the dirt inside for ball 1. Colter Heikkila and Hunter Keene, the other two scheduled to appear in the second, as that one is fouled over the first base fence. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next one, chopper right at the first baseman. Easily brought in by Frog. He'll just tap it for out number 1.
Good job by Frog, just using his hand, his non-glove hand as just a guide to guide the ball in, and just taps first base back for out number 1.
Pitch insides to Colter Heikkila for a ball. The delivery. This one fouled there, so 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch on the way. Catches the zone for strike 1. So, 1 ball, 2 strikes to him. This one fouled away. So, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kean McDonough trying to get Heikkila to chase here, but Heikkila defending. The 1-2 on the way. Outside, and we've got it all even. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
For Heikkila here, it's going to be looking at something you want to hit, as McDonough on the mound's has been tagging the corners a lot.
Pitch on the way. Up high. This is the 7th pitch of this battle. And it's on the way. Pops that one up, foul, and we'll do it all over again. And pitch number 8 is lined right up the middle for a base hit. And now bring up Hunter Keene. Shortstop. 1 man on, 1 down. And the pitch. Up high for a ball. Delivery misses away for ball 2. So Keene right now in a hitter's count with Colter Heikkila over on first. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Hardy hack to make it 2-1.
Great pitch by McDonough.
Yeah, just kind of put the brakes on him a little bit, didn't he? Keene waving the black bat above his white helmet. McDonough, staggered feet, delivers way inside, almost got a piece of him. 31 count. To Hunter Keene. Carter Noseep stands on deck, and if we can get to the top of the order, it'll bring up Luca Kramer. Pitch. This one lined into left field. Going for third is Heikala. Nope, he puts on the brakes, and it'll just be runners on first and second after back-to-back singles by the Raiders.
That hit by Keene was just shot on a line there, and a great hit to bring him on.
Carter Noseep up next. That's the third hit by the Raiders here in this game. Through an inning and a third. The pitch. Swing and a fly ball into center field. Robbins can't get to it. And they're going to hit the brakes. Bases loaded for the leadoff man. Luca Kramer. He struck out swinging to begin the inning for the Raiders back in the first. But this is his second time seeing McDonough. We'll see if he's able to take advantage of it.
Huge back-to-back hits here by the Raiders.
First pitch to Kramer. Swing and a chopper. Right back towards the first baseman. He boots it, and they score, and the bases remain loaded. Heikala comes in, and it's 1-0 Riverton. Everybody else moves over, puts Keene on third, Noseep on second. Kramer sits on first for Bo Anderson. The pitch to Bo Anderson. Swing and a fly ball into left field, and that is going foul.
Ooh. Anderson had that just labeled there and just barely found left.
That is the first, well, really, I can't even say that. 2 batters in a row before Anderson had swung on the first pitch, and he does the same thing. Come set. The 0-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. The pitch. Chopper. This one. Past the diving king at shortstop. In for a single. 1 run scores. Here comes the second one as both Keene and Noseep come in, and it's 3-0 the team from County 10.
Just a great overall effort here by Riverton. Just finding the pitches they like and just lining up McDonough and just finding all of the great places to hit him in. Just great swings overall.
I'll now bring up Braden Baker. Worked a walk last time up. As it is 3-0 Riverton. Swing and a fly ball into left field. Maggard in the center fielder. Robbins back, makes the catch for out number 2. Now brings up Ty Martin, the 8th batter of this inning for the Raiders. 3-0 Riverton on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Runners on first and second. First pitch to Martin. Catches the outside part of the zone for strike 1.
For Martin here, if he wants to bring home one of his teammates, he's going to have to definitely line one out into the outfield and either hit one of those gaps in left center or right center.
0-1 on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Rennig stands on deck if they can get to him. Runner on first is Anderson. Kramer stands on second. Kramer got there via an error. Anderson had the 2-run RBI single as that one is fouled away for strike 2. Well, we'll hold strike 2. 0-2. Come set. The pitch. Thought about chasing outside. Lays off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's a tough layoff to do when you're down 0-2 and you're trying to defend. One, 2 on the way. This one line foul over the third base line.
Mirror game of inches right there. That one, if just a little bit more, to the right, that would have been labeled as a hit.
"27 pitches so far thrown in this inning by Kean McDonough. 2 down, 2 on. 1-2 count. Here's pitch number 28 of the inning. Up high. We'll get at least 29. Two balls, 2 strikes to Ty Martin. The pitch. Catches him at the top of the zone, and he goes down looking. So the inning comes to an end. 3 runs come in on 4 hits and an error, and it's 3-0 Riverton going in to the third. You're tuned in to the 2024 Night Invite presented by First Bank of Wyoming, live on mylocalradio.com, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
On your way to Flaming Gorge or the Uinta, stop in at the store, formerly known as the Cash Store in Fort Bridger, to top up on gas or grab those last-minute snacks. Visit the store today in Fort Bridger, Wyoming. The store is proud to support the students of the Bridger Valley.
Dad, I feel like I got something in my eye.
Let me have a look. Natural protective features of the eye, such as eyebrows, eyelids, eyelashes, and tears, are not always enough. I've been helping people for 14 years, removing anything from metal, glass, or plastic from their eyes. I've even removed a bug that flew into my own eye. At Uinta Eye and Vision, we can help you find the perfect eye protection for playing sports or performing hazardous work to help prevent eye injuries.
Call Uinta Eye and Vision today to schedule your appointment to protect your precious eyesight. Uinta Eye and Vision, 307-789-3937.
Here we go into the top of the third inning, brought to you by our friends at Uinta Eye and Vision. 8-9-1 batters due up for the Hawks, who find themselves down 3-0 after a 3-run, 29-pitch inning for the Riverton Raiders.
Yeah, Riverton putting those 3 runs on the board is going to be huge for later going of this matchup, especially if Cheyenne can start to find their bats.
Well, and on top of that, it was 5:20 when we started this game, and we're about 30 minutes, it looks like, into it. So they're moving at a pretty good pace, but that definitely slowed things down.
Yeah.
Zach Hall will lead things off for the Hawks. First pitch on the way from Baker. Bunt was shown and gets out of the way for a ball. Baker, glove in front of the face. Takes a step back, delivers. High chopper right at the shortstop. Keene throws over to first in time for out number 1. And brings up Broden Robbins, the center fielder. His first appearance at the plate today against Braden Baker. Sat down the last 5 Hawks in a row. Baker, glove in front of the face. Chucks and deals. Bunt, laid down the third base line. It's fair. Picked up by Anderson. Throw to first is way wide. That one is going to be a lot of trouble. Headed for second is Robbins. He's even thinking about third, and he will get there standing up on the throwing error.
Yeah, just, that throw could have been a little bit better timed, but also with the speed of Robbins, it was no doubt that he was going to get on base at that point.
I'll now bring up Reed Horton. And by the way, both of those guys were swinging on the swung on the first pitch he saw. Another first pitch swing down into center right field for Horton, and coming home is Robbins. The RBI single to Reed Horton.
Huge run here for Cheyenne. That just boosts their confidence.
I'll now bring up Aiden Froge. The first baseman flew out to left field last time up. Now it's a 3-1 ball game on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Riverton with the lead. One down. Runner on, and that is Horton after the RBI single. First pitch to Froge misses outside away from the righty, for ball one. Holds the ball around his cheek, delivers, looks for the inside part of the window, but can't find it. Ball two. They're hotkey. Didn't know if you know. This one, chopper right at the shortstop. Keene throws over to first in time for out number 2. And Keene responsible for both outs so far. Didn't know if you know that. I'll now bring up Quentin King, the shortstop. Singled on a 0-1 count last time up, so he's not waiting too long. Waves the bat above his black helmet. The pitch up high around the eyes for ball one. They can get to him. Kyler Hauff stands on deck. Mason Maggard in the hole. As they're starting to take up the pitch count a little bit here. Pitch on the way. Inside for ball two.
So it looks like it might have tagged him, actually. He's taking off his...
Yeah, I got him. Moving Horton to second. I'll put King on first. .32 pitches thrown according to my unofficial count. As Kyler Hauff will step into the batter's box. Swung on his first pitch last time. Won't do that this time. Takes it inside for a ball. Hauff waiting the 1-0. Waves the bat around his helmet with the red stripes kind of coming down. As that breaking ball just outside away from him for ball two. So 2-0 count to Hauff. This is the first time Cheyenne's really found themselves in this type of trouble, as this one is a slow grounder down the third baseline, easily picked up by Kramer. He'll step on the bag to retire the side. So that will do it, as the Hawks strand 2, no score. For them, it's 3-1, or actually one comes in. It's 3-1. You're tuned in to the 2024 Night Invite live on mylocalradio.com, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network, presented by First Bank of Wyoming.
Farming requires working with the right equipment. At Covelo Auto Farm Service, you will find the right size tractor, tractor accessories, cattle chutes, and calf corrals for all your farming needs. Covelos has all your auto needs as well. From fluids to belts to protection for your hands, they've got you covered. Covelos also offers a service center for your truck and tractors in one convenient location. Covelos is your one-stop farm and auto shop. Stop in and see them today at 80 Reese Road. Covelos Auto Farm Service.
Get a degree or certificate Earn your high school GED, get job skills, become CPR certified, or use our free 3D printers and tools. These are just a few of the opportunities available at Uinta BOCES number 1. Call 307-789-5742 to learn more.
Rennick, Cox, and Heikala, the 5-6-7 batters, due up for the Raiders as they have a 3-1 lead as Cheyenne is able to get one of those runs back in the bottom of the third, brought to you by Uinta Vision, where our vision is to improve yours. And Kean McDonough's vision, get a shorter inning through 18 pitches in that first inning, 29 in the second. So he'd like to try to get some quick work done here. Cox, who he faces, is 0 for 1. Grounded it out right to the pitcher. But Heikela's 1 for 1, and Keene, who's right behind him, is 1 for 1 as well. Each of them part of those 3 runs that came in. As this will be Chris Rennig to lead things off. 0 for 1. Flew out to left field on a 2-1 count. McDonough. First pitch from the youngster. Bunt laid down and pops it up high, and that'll drop foul for strike 1.
For Riverton here, it's going to be getting that run or two back here from Cheyenne in the bottom of the third.
Yeah, you can kind of feel that Cheyenne's not going to be kept down for long. And the pitch to Rennig. 0-1. Misses down low for a ball. If it missed, it didn't miss by much.
Yeah.
1-1 on the way. Almost the exact same spot. 2 balls, 1 strike. McDonough is trying to nip that low part of the zone, but it's dropping just below Chris's knees. 2-1. This one into center field for a base hit. Nice liner by Rennig. And that'll now bring up Brian Cox.
That's what you want from Rennig, who's one of their most, best contact and power hitters on their squad.
Yeah, didn't do too much, just took that pitch and put it right back where it came from. So then now bring up Brian Cox. He's 0 for 1 on the day. And the pitch. Up high around the helmet for ball 1. Clouds that were causing trouble earlier in the day now kind of gathering in bunches. But they're white, they're not dark, and it's making for a beautiful decoration for the sky. Ball is thrown. Now they try to throw out Rennig going for second, and he slides in. Throw is missed, and Rennig gets a stolen base.
Great job by Rennig, but that's one of the things we see from this Riverton squad is when they got speedsters on base, usually that second pitch of the next at-bat, they are off and running.
2-0 count to Brian Cox as McDonough puts the ball behind his back. Now comes set around the belt, eyes the runner at second, and turns around, throws back to second. Lifted the leg, then kind of turned just to check up on him. Pitch. Fouls that one into foul territory off the first base line. First baseman Froge tried to get there and catch it, but it literally kind of skips off of the side of the fence and down to the ground.
Also, the trajectory of it, it was going to go over the fence line and just last second just dropped.
Mm-hmm. Comes set around the belt. And the pitch. Misses away for a ball. 31 counts to Brian Cox. Or did they call timeout? I don't think that was. They think they called timeout. No pitch. So that should put us at 2-1, and we are at 2-1. 2-1 on the way. Catches the zone for strike 2. So, ballerina count, 2-2. McDonough comes set, eyes the runner at second. The pitch, swing, and a chopper right into the glove. No, it bounces off the wrist of Halfie on third, rolls into left field, and here comes Rennick to score. Call it an E5 and an RBI for Brian Cox, and it's 4-1 Riverton. Here comes Colter Heikkila. 1 for 1. Had that epic 8-pitch battle with McDonough last time. This time it's going to be a 1-pitch battle. Bunt laid down at the first baseline. Picked up by Heikkila. He falls back, and it's a wild throw into the right corner. Taking off and rounding third is Cox. He's going to score, and it'll put Heikkila over on second.
Right now, Riverton is just buzzing. They put 2 runs here in the bottom of the third and look primed to put more.
That is the second error of the inning and the third on the Hawks today. And they'll come out and have a conversation with him. Hunter Keene now waits to go. He's 1 for 1.
And mind you also, this is with no outs. Cheyenne has not even recorded the first out here in the bottom of the third.
Yeah, right now, Riverton is literally running downhill at them like a boulder. Question is who's going to be the first one to step in front of it and try to slow its momentum? Hunter Keene steps in to try to keep this one rolling. Bottom of the third inning, and Riverton have already brought in 2, with another man in scoring position in the form of Hunter Heikkila. Keene 1 for 1 on the day. The pitch. Swing and a fly ball. Deep left field. Maggard goes back, and that is clear for landing. No, it's not. It bounced off the top of the fence. It bounced off the top of the fence. I think that usually
bounce off one of the banners.
Yeah. If it bounced off the top, it would have been ruled a home run, but it came off of one of the banners out in left field. But a massive booming double. Heikkila only gets to second, though, or to third. Keene to second. I'll now bring up Carter Nosey. He's 1 for 1. A lot of first pitch attacks coming here. The pitch. This one. Liner right it back at the shortstop. King throws home. Got the outs. So he'll reach on a fielder's choice. Now bring up Luca Kramer. Luca's batted in every inning so far.
Yes.
He led off the first, batted in the second. Now he's going to get a chance here in the third. First pitch to Kramer. Went down in the dirt. Check swing. The umpire saying it's a ball. They're going to appeal, and unfortunately, the appeal does not go the way of the Hawks. Unfortunately for them, fortunately for the Raiders. The pitch. Up high, ball 2. So a chance for Riverton to continue breaking this one open as they have a 5 or 4-run lead, but here's a huge difference mentally between a 4-run and a 5-run lead as it's 3-0 to Kramer. And you can bet your bottom dollar that he has a red light here, and this is an opportunity for McDonough to make a pitch to get back in this count.
Yeah, if not, that loads the base here with 1 out and plenty of opportunities.
And it's a 4-pitch walk to Kramer. So that puts Keene. He stands on third, Nosip on second. Big opportunity here for Bo Anderson. He's 1 for 1 with the RBI single back in the second. Was hit by a pitch in the first. Pitch to Anderson. Outside, ball 1. Next pitch, swing, and that one right back to the pitcher. Throw to first to get the double play. And the inning is over, but not before Riverton can get 2 more across the board and extend their lead. It's 5-1 Raiders on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. You're tuned in to the 2024 Night Invite live on MyLocalRadio.com, presented by First Bank of Wyoming, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Our community. We love it, we live it, we support it. Trona Valley is your local credit union, and we're proud to invest in relationships that go far beyond banking. We're proud to invest in the lives of our young members and their participation in sports. You're champions in our community, and we're here to support you all the way, on a court, on the field, or elsewhere. Together, let's develop lifelong, successful financial habits. You got this. We're here for you. Trona Valley, member NCUA, TronaValley.com.
Red Devil pride runs deep with the team at Callis Automotive. Today's students are tomorrow's leaders. You'll always find quality products at fair prices at Callis Automotive. We're proud to serve our customers, our community, and our Evanston Red Devils. Stop in today. Callis Automotive, your local Napa dealer.
Well, we knew the Raiders were more than capable of providing run support, but Braden Baker is throwing an absolute beauty so far. He's allowed 1 hit on 2 hits, 1 run, and it was unearned, and has struck out none. But he's been doing a great job pitching to contact, Anthony.
Yeah, no. Baker's been doing such a great day on the mound so far. And it's like the small stuff he's doing right. Yeah, usually a starting pitcher's what, you want the strikeouts as a fan and all that. But in these moments, he's getting stuff to the Cheyenne Harris to hit, but it's not the greatest contact. He's forcing them to roll over on pitches or sky them out to the outfield for easy outs for his guys. And that's just how you build confidence within the defensive side of the team.
Mason Maggard, Ryan Ruskinen, and Caden Tafoya will be up. Now, if you're Maggard, you saw a lot of pitches from Baker. It was a 5-pitch battle, but it ended with Maggard flying out to left field, which is actually pretty impressive considering he's lefty, so he pulled it, or went oppo. Maggard, the designated hitter today. Or excuse me, no, he's the left fielder. Caden Tafoya, your designated hitter. We'll see him in this inning as well. First pitch to Maggard. Misses away for a ball. Braden Baker has looked good. Glove in front of the face. Kicks and deals. Misses away for ball 2.
Baker, it's going to be settling in here. If you can get another side or tire, that's going to be huge for the Raiders.
Pitch. Misses away for ball 3. Trio on the way. And it's a 4-pitch walk to leadoff man Mason Maggard. That'll now bring up Ryan Ruskinen. Grounded out to the pitcher last time up. After Ruskinen, you've got Caden Tafoya on deck and Zach Hall in the hole. 4-run lead for the Raiders. Game started at 5:20 p.m. Mountain Time, and we are about an hour through it. Baker eyes the runner at first from the stretch. Goes outside, misses. That is 5 straight balls delivered by Braden Baker. Needs to take a deep breath and try to get that location back.
Yeah, just just calm yourself here. Take your time getting your stance.
Runner goes. Throw to second. Man, if that throw is just a little bit more on the second base side of the bag, they could have had him. But getting in for the stolen base is Mason Maggard.
Yeah. If that throw was just a little bit more to the right of the second base bag, that glove would have been on the foot of the runner in no time.
1-0 to Ruskinen. Finds the zone for strike 1. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Ruskinen. And the pitch. Misses away. 31 counts to Ruskinen. Three balls, 1 strike. The pitch. Swing. Fly ball into center field. Martin retreats back, makes the catch, doesn't have to hardly move. Throw to third, and just to kind of keep Maggard settled at second, and that'll be out number 1. Caden Tafoya will be up next, grounded out to the third baseman last time up.
Also, looking at what Baker did, that throw went by the third baseman and Kramer, but Baker was right there. If not, that runner at third would have been enticed to, the runner at second would have been enticed to go to third.
Runner on second is Mason Maggard, 1 down. Caden Tafoya waits his first offering from Baker. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline, foul. Timeout called, and here comes the manager for the Raiders. Don't know if we'll get a swap here, but maybe just a strategic conversation.
Yeah, probably just a strategic one here because Baker is only at 45 pitches here in the top of the 4th, so not too burden laden in that whatsoever.
So with me always being in the outfield, I've never been a part of a mound conference before. Sometimes me and my other outfielders would get together and we'd do the whole like faking like we know what they're talking about and kind of giving all of our teammates voices. And that was like in middle school. So now get us 2-0, 1 count. Caden Tafoya. Braden Baker, the pitcher. He's done a great job so far. Through 3 1/3 innings, he's given up 2 hits. And only 1 run is scored, and that run was not earned. Comes set. And steps off the mound. Throw. Misses down low for ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Caden Tafoya. Throw. Swing and chopper right back to Baker. Throw to first. Runner takes third on the throw, but it is 2 down.
There's no nonsense play right there, as Baker did look back at third base, but doesn't make any sense to throw it to there. Just get the runner out at first, and now you only had to get 1 more out.
Here's your pitcher from last night, Zach Hall, who pitched a beauty. He's your second baseman tonight. Grounded out to the shortstop last time up. Baker goes back to the windup, steps and deals. Up high and in for ball 1. 1-0 on the way. Swing and a fly ball into right field. Running up and making the grab is Nosey. And that'll do it for out number 3 and the top of the 4th. No runs come in, no hits, a walk, and 1 left on. It is 5-1 Riverton on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. We'll be right back after this on the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2024 Night Invite, live on MyLocalRadio.com, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
The perfect mix of different ingredients can create the most delicious creation. Successful people have the ability to bring many different individuals together who work, collaborate, show kindness, use problem-solving skills, and include each individual's talents and gifts to create new inventions, compose beautiful music, and find ways to make the world a better place. At Uintah County School District Number 1, we work together every day to promote student success. Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
WattSmart is Rocky Mountain Power's energy efficiency program. WattSmart provides rebates to residential customers for energy efficiency upgrades made around the home. Devices and appliances that use electricity in your home can usually be made more efficient, and that can save you money and energy. When you decide to make upgrades, we have rebates available for you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
Bottom of the 4th inning, we have a new pitcher on the mound. It is going to be Cotton on for the Hawks. As Braden Baker will lead things off. Baker, by the way, he is 1 for 1 with a walk. As your new pitcher is Dimitri Cotton. First pitch in there for a strike. So Cotton, your new pitcher. Next one finds the zone for strike 2. We'll give you the line on Kean McDonough after this. Next one on the way. Swing and a miss and a strikeout right off the bat for Dimitri Cotton. So 1 down with nobody on for Ty Martin. Martin singled back in the first, but went down looking in the second. The pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. So everything stays the same defense-wide with the exception of a new second baseman. Swing and a miss for strike 2. So 0-2 count to Ty Martin. Pitch fouled off, and we'll do it all again. Looks like Hall is still your second baseman, so everything stays the same. The only thing different is McDonough is out, Cotton is now on the bump. Next pitch misses down low and away for ball 1. This one, swing, fly ball, caught by the right fielder, Ruskinen, and that is out number 2. So that'll now bring up Chris Rennig, 1 for 2 with a run scored today. Also had a stolen base to his ledger. First pitch to Rennick. Catches the zone for strike one. Bottom of the fourth inning, and Riverton leading Cheyenne Hawks 5-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. 2 down, nobody on. Dimitri Cotton has done a good job shutting things down. Swing and a miss for strike two. And Cotton 1 away from a clean inning. Next one bounces in the dirt for a ball. So 2 balls, or 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And that's the inning. No runs, no hits. Nobody on base. Dimitri Cotton comes in, keeps us a 5-1 game. We're off to the 5th. You're tuned in to the 2024 Night Invite presented by First Bank of Wyoming, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network here on mylocalradio.com.
Auto, home, life, renters, and business all have one thing in common. They all need insurance. Choosing the right agent is always hard. Choose the agent that takes a professional and individual approach to each client. At Farmers Insurance in Lyman, you will find that agent. Farrell is a down-to-earth person who loves hunting, fishing, and above all, his family. Come in and visit him and his friendly staff for a quote today at 37 Mountain Meadow Street, Suite B in Lyman. Water testing, water development, community enhancement grants, and seedling trees, education programs, and specialty workshops helping to preserve agriculture and natural resources in Uintah County. Uintah County Conservation District is here to serve you. Visit our website today at uintahcountycd.com.
Top of the 5th inning, and it'll be the 9-1-2 batters due up for the Hawks. Broden Robbins, Reed Horton, and Aiden Froge. Robbins comes in 0 for 1, reaching on an error. But he is the one run to come across the plate for the Hawks. See if they can get that going again. Down by 4 here in the 5th. Braden Baker has been great. By the way, here's the box score for Kean McDonough. 3 innings pitched, 6 hits, 5 runs, 3 earned, 2 walks, and 2 strikeouts. As Broden Robbins comes in. First pitch, misses away for a ball. So 1-0 count to Robbins. The lefty versus righty matchup up high. 2 balls, no strikes. Robbins, a tall outfielder for this Hawks program. Southpaw, as the right-handed pitcher delivers and goes down 3-0. Top of the 5th, nobody down as we're just getting started in this one. How we got to where we are, we'll give you after the 3-0 to Robbins. Up high and 4-pitch walk to Broden Robbins. That is only the second walk allowed so far by Baker as it puts a man on. I'll now bring up Reed Horton, but how we got to where we were, or where we are in the first inning. Nothing comes across for Cheyenne, and nothing comes across for Riverton. They score 3 in the second, 2 in the third, and Cheyenne scratches across 1 in the third, as the first pitch is a strike. Horton 1 for 1, or 2 for 2, excuse me, with 2 singles. The pitch. Bunt laid down, foul. And it is a 0-2 count. Singled back in the first to lead off the game, and then was caught stealing. Trying to take second. And was thrown out on a fielder's choice to the third baseman, trying to go from second to third. Oh, 2 to Horton, swinging, and that one is right at the right fielder, and they throw to first in time for the double play. They caught Robbins napping, and it's 2 down for the Raiders out of Riverton. So a fly out to right for Horton, and then a 9-3 to double him up. Taking the runners off. 2 down now for Aiden Froge. He's 0 for 2 on the day. First pitch in there for a strike. Oh, 1 to Froge, down in the dirt. 4-1. So 1-1 count. To Froge. Quentin King stands on deck if they can get to him. 2 down, nobody on. The pitch. Popped up and foul. Roller over the third baseline, excuse me. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Froge. The pitch. Chopper down the third baseline, foul, and we'll do it all over again.
Froge is battling early on here, but especially with 2 outs here for Cheyenne, he's going to have to get on base at least to try to start something here in the 5th.
Yeah, you're down by 4. You got to get something here, I would imagine. 1-2. Up high. Ballerina count, 2-2. Just once on a ballerina count, I want someone to swing so hard they do a pirouette. Timeout called. The 2-2 to Hall. Swing and a fly ball into left field. That is fair. And he's on with a 2-out single.
Exactly what we said earlier. That was what you want if you're Froge, and a great hit amongst the left field line.
Now bring up Quentin King, the shortstop. That is the 3rd hit for Cheyenne to my unofficial count. Kyler Hauff, first pitch. Swing, pops it up, foul. Trying to pursue it is Anderson, but that is into the stands off the first base line for a foul. No balls, 1 strike to Quentin King. Cheyenne down by 4. And if they are down by 4 with 6 outs remaining, if you're Riverton, you can start thinking about being the only team to beat Cheyenne at this tournament. Swing and a miss for strike 2. It's actually a foul tip, but not really officially a foul tip until it's a 3rd strike. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and it continues for Braden Baker. No runs, 1 hit, and a strikeout. 1 left on, and it's 5-1. Riverton on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2024 Night Invite, live on MyLocalRadio.com, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Explore Logan, Utah. We've got so much awesomeness, I don't know where to begin. Your hotel is only 10 minutes from the gorgeous National Forest for hiking and biking, birdwatching, and wildflower spying. Logan is Utah's heart of the arts, with more than 253 live professional performances this summer and free concerts every weekday. Catch the Gardeners Market and tons of festivals and fun. Head to Logan. You won't break the bank on less than a tank. ExploreLogan.com.
Hiking in the summer, hunting in the fall, and sledding in the winter are a vital part of living in Lyman, Wyoming. Visiting the historic Heritage Park with its splash pad and updated playground are a must for summertime activities. Visit the new Frisbee Golf Course and make new memories with your family and friends. The town of Lyman is a quiet, peaceful place with some of the best residents in the state. Stop in today and make some new friends and memories that will last forever.
Dimitri Cotton on for inning number 2 of his appearance in relief. In inning number 1, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base, just had 2 strikeouts to get the 3 outs. And did it in 12 pitches.
Good start by Con, as you know, he's gonna have to come in and definitely be that lockdown relief pitcher that Cheyenne needs at the moment. If you can get a 0 on the board, if you can put a 0 on the board against Riverton, that's huge. But also going in a scenario where, say we're able to go all the way, we're only, about.
Where are we at the time limit?
First pitch was around
5:20.
5:20. So an hour and about 10 in. You have the possibility of going all the way. So, right now it's to get a quick 0, and you're gonna have 6 outs left afterwards to try to work something here. So we have a little
some type of conversation happening right now.
Huh.
Let's listen in. So 25 is number 13. So Zach Hall is number 13 is what they're saying.
Okay.
So
looks like we had a jersey change.
I'm not sure. Let's just see. We'll see what happens here.
Probably a jersey change, and maybe jersey ripped, or I know usually
maybe
if blood gets on a jersey, you usually have to change that jersey right away.
Yep. Brian Cox, first pitch from Cotton, misses away for ball 1.
Just an endless supply of what ifs in that scenario.
1-0 on the way. Gets under that one, pops it foul. And it's all knotted up at 1. What is not knotted up is the score.
Yeah.
Score is 5-1, 1-5. Nobody here gets out alive. Jim Morrison, the doors. From the song 5-1. Pitch goes outside for ball 2. So 2 balls, 1 strike. And the 2-1. Misses away. 31 count coming up. Brian Cox trying to be the first man to get on base against Dimitri Cotton since he came on in relief in the 4th. Pitch outside, and it's a 5-pitch walk to send Brian Cox to first. I'll bring up Hunter Heikala. 1 for 2, a single, and then reached on an error, and then was cut down at home on a bases loaded situation. Really a force out, not much you could do about it. First pitch to Heikala. Outside, ball 1. The 1-0. Misses away. 2 balls, no strikes.
Good luck here by Heikala.
So definitely in a situation where he can be picky. And the 2-0. Swing. Fly ball into shallow center field. Robbins comes up, makes the grab for out number 1. I'll now bring up Hunter Keene. Keene, a single and a double. Home runs don't happen that often, but if he can pull off a triple, do we call it a American Legion cycle?
I might let that go. Yeah.
This one, hot grounder right at King. Pitches it to 2 for 1. On to 1 in time for the inning-ending double play. No runs, no hits, nobody left on. It's still 5-1 as we head to the 6th. You're tuned in to the 2024 Night Invite live on MyLocalRadio.com, presented by First Bank of Wyoming, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
Buying or selling is a simple process if you're working with the right real estate agent. This is Bobby Dalzall, broker with Big Country Properties. We have agents serving both Lincoln and Uintah counties that can assist you with all of your real estate needs. We are the top listing and selling brokerage in the Bridger Valley and strive to be honest, hardworking, and thorough. Whether buying or selling, we make it happen. Call us today at Big Country Properties, 307-782-3556.
Top of the 6th inning and twilight starting to appear not just for Green River, but the 2024 Green River Night Invite. It's been a pleasure to bring you all 19 games of this year's tournament. As because of the rain or the weather delay we had in the Powell Jackson game, they did cancel the 8 o'clock game tonight, thinking it would be way late to start one. And that one actually got kind of removed from the tournament program because it became a conference matchup between Rollins and Green River. And we weren't able to cover that because of that. As that'll now bring up Dimitri Cotton to bat. Kyler Hauff. 2 balls to Hauff. Reached on a fielder's choice and flew out to center field. This one popped into foul territory. First baseman Cox comes over and makes the grab for out number 1.
Great first out by Cox, but if you're Cheyenne, you got to get the bats and momentum going, because if this game goes the way you're down to your last 5 outs and down by 4 runs, the odds are not significantly in your favor. Anything can happen.
Quite frankly, you need to make this something that is not so daunting. You need 2 or 3 in this inning.
Yes.
First pitch to Maggard. This one, liner into center field, down for a 1-out single. Forget that. Maggard's thinking about 2, puts on the brakes, and it'll be 1.
And that's what we're talking about there. Maggard with a great hit into the outfield, and that's what Cheyenne needs right now. But they need to stockpile a bunch of those, a couple of bloops and a blast, and you could be looking at a whole entire different ballgame.
Here's Ryan Ruskinen. The pitch. Catches the strike zone at the letters. So 0-1 count to Ruskinen with 1 down. Baker, who has been absolutely fantastic. The pitch. Swing and a lazy fly ball down at the second baseman. Steps on 1 for 1. Can't get there in time for out number 2 to finish the double play. So it'll be a fielder's choice. 6 unassisted.
And that's a play where just, contact was made on the bat, but just the fly path wasn't the greatest, and just, tap on the bag for out number 2.
Here's Caden Tafoya. 0 for 2, ground out to the pitcher and the third baseman. First pitch, beautiful breaking ball, finds the zone for strike 1. Well, 4 outs and you're down by 4. You're almost at the point where you can trade outs for runs if you are Riverton. This one, chopper down the first base line, right to the first baseman, Cox. He steps on the bag, and the inning is over. So, no runs, 1 hit, no errors. 5-1, Riverton, 3 outs away from a victory in the final game of the 2024 Night Invite. We'll be right back with the bottom of the 6th. You're tuned in to the 2024 Night Invite, presented by First Bank of Wyoming on MyLocalRadio.com, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
Using the old-fashioned country tradition of barn building, Martin Sheds uses the time-honored construction techniques handed down from generation to generation. For quality, care, and attention to detail, contact Martin Sheds at 307-679-8187 to get a quote today.
Bottom of the 6th inning, as that'll bring up the 9-1-2 batters, Carter Noseep, Luca Kramer, and Bo Anderson. Noseep 1 for 2 on the day. A single run scored and a fielder's choice as the first pitch goes behind him for a ball.
For Riverton, you can definitely try to put this matchup to bed as it's 8 after 6. You're up by 4. You can try to have a long bomb the 6th and be up by 8. That's game.
Noseep gets under that one, sends it to foul territory, and it drops down over the right field line. Strike 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Carter Noseep. The pitch. This one, chopper past the shortstop King, and Noseep is on.
Good chance there by King to get the ball. Just took that awkward hop on the dirt.
See what the score's decision is here. Thinking it's a single because that was a really hardly hit ball. So I'll bring up Luca Kramer. And it is a single. Kramer shows bunt, bunts it foul behind him for strike 1. Is that a new pitcher in there? Nope, still Dimitri Cotton. Checks the runner at first. Comes set. First, the next pitch, swing, fly ball, right at the shortstop, throw to first to double him up to get out number 2.
That's a huge 2 outs there, and that could be a momentum shift here because now you just cut the work that Con, could have done in half, and now he can focus on this potential last batter in Bo Anderson.
Bo Anderson. Hit by a pitch, a single, 2-run RBI single as he'll foul off the first one, and a 3-pitch strikeout. So he's not a 3-pitch strikeout, a line out. So he's 1 for 2. Next pitch. Misses for a ball. So 1-1 count. Bo Anderson. And the delivery. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Cotton trying to get this back to his side. Down by 4. The 1-2. Hard hit at the third baseman, past the third baseman and the shortstop. And he's on with a 2-out single. Now bring up Braden Baker. 0 for 2 with a walk. Baker awaiting the pitch. Swing. Fly ball, center field. Robbins makes the grab. And that's going to do it for the inning. So, Riverton 3 outs away from a win in the final game of the 24 night invite. Live on MyLocalRadio.com, presented by First Bank of Wyoming, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Are you looking for a dental experience that's quicker, more precise, and more comfortable? Look no further. Welcome to Black's Fork Dental, where we bring you the latest in dental technology with our Trios 3D scanner. Our team can scan images of your teeth and gums in seconds, ensuring precise measurements and accurate results, allowing us to design personalized treatment plans tailored to your unique needs. Whether it's crowns, bridges, or clear correct treatments, we've got you covered. Right now, we're offering a 10% discount on any scan procedure. Schedule your appointment with Black's Fork Dental at blacksforkdental.com, where advanced technology meets compassionate care.
Distracted driving is dangerous, but some people just can't seem to help themselves. There's the steering wheel propper, the sneak a peeker, the fast roller, the night lighter. And it's not long until they become the fender benderer, the got a ticketer, the veering off the road, the driver who kills someone. Enough with the phones already. Just put them down.
Top of the 7th inning. Braden Baker out there for inning number 7, 3 outs away from a complete game win. So far, 1 run on 4 hits. The run was earned. 1 strikeout and 2 walks. How's that for a stat line?
Great stat line so far.
Zach Hall, 0 for 2 on the day, will come in. The pitch. Outside part of the zone for strike 1 to Hall. The 0-1. Bounces in the dirt for ball 1.
For Cheyenne, you got to be smart with these next pitches. Don't be too cautious, because then don't be too conservative, because then that can get you in trouble.
But you can't be too reckless either. You got to be picky. It's a fine line to do what Cheyenne's going to try to do. Come back down by 4. Next one is high. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Got to find a good middle.
Pitch. Pops that one up. And it's a ballerina count, 2-2. Baker, 1 strike away from being down to the final 2 outs. The 2-2. Chopper down the first baseline, foul, and we'll do it all again. Baker, by the way, grooving along. He's under 80 pitches. Through 12 in the first, 9 in the second, 12 in the third, 14th in the fourth, 5th, or 16 in the 5th, and 8 in the 6th. 2-2. This one, chopper at the shortstop. Heikla, throw to first. That's one.
Just like that now, only 2 outs left.
Broden Robbins, a walk and reached on an error, will be up next. Maybe they'll give him a hit on that one. We'll see what Game Changer has done. I have a sneaking suspicion I might have scored him too harshly. And if that's the case, he's 1 for 2. First pitch to Robbins. Up high for a ball. So he's 1 for 1 actually, hitting a walk. Or the number 9 man. Next pitch up high. 2 balls, no strikes. He took a 4-pitch walk last time and then was doubled up on a fly ball to right field. The pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. So, 2 balls, 1 strike. To Broden Robbins. Wearing 27. That's a pretty meaningful number for recent post-6 history. We'll talk about that in a minute. 2-1. Misses down low, 31 count. That is the number 1 worn by the 2024 University of Utah Freshman of the Year, Coulter McAnally. 3-1. Foul ball, and we're all knotted up with a full count. It's either going to be 1 on, 1 down for the top of the order, or nobody on, 2 down for the top of the order. The 3-2. Down low, and another walk for Broden Robbins. A hit and 2 walks. Not a bad day at the office for him.
No, not at all. When you get on base that much, just helps your team out.
Down by 4, they're going to need more than him. Here's Reed Horton. 2 for 3, 2 singles and a fly out. First pitch. Up high, throw to first to check up on Robbins for a ball. The pitch, runner goes. Swing and a miss as Robbins will take second as the ball was dropped. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Horton with a runner in scoring position. 5-1 Riverton. Top of the 7th. Timeout called. Aiden Froge stands on deck. Quentin King, the shortstop, in the hole. The 1-1 on the way. Misses away. 2 balls, 1 strike to Reed Horton, the catcher. Trying to keep this inning going for Cheyenne. 1 down. Down by 4, though. The 2-1 on the way. Catches the inside part of the zone. He turned away, but it nipped the window. And we're all knotted up at 2. Ball on the knee, or glove on the knee of Brennan Baker. Now he'll step off the mound. Goes back into the stretch. Glove on just above the left knee, staring into the sign given by the catcher Anderson. Comes out with the glove around the cheek. The pitch, swing, pop up into right field. No seat, makes the catch for out number 2.
Now Riverton just 1 out away from a win here.
Aiden Froge, 1 for 3. Flew out to left in inning number 1. In inning number 3, ground out to the shortstop. Then had a 2-out single, in the 5th. Stranded at first. Baker looking to finish the game. The pitch. Breaking ball. Beautiful job. 12-6 drops in the window for strike 1. Baker now comes set. Checks that runner at second. The pitch. Misses away for a ball. Baker just looking at that runner at second, but with 2 down, 1 out away from a full game victory. I don't think he's worrying about that runner at second. He wants the guy at the plate.
No, he's not.
The 1-1 pops up into foul territory. Anderson throws off the mask, and that's going to do it. The Riverton Raiders with a great victory here. Final score on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. It's 5 for Riverton, 1 for the Cheyenne Hawks. You're tuned in to the 2024 Night Invite live on mylocalradio.com. Go to pre-1. All part of the My Local Radio Sports Network presented by First Bank of Wyoming.
Ready is committed to providing superior services to our customers by requiring individual accountability for excellence in quality, safety, and dependability. We are a growing company that is currently hiring across Wyoming, Colorado, Texas, Nevada, Idaho, and elsewhere. Our valued team members receive competitive wages, full benefits, and weekly pay. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Get back to feeling your best with Evanston Regional Hospital Physical Therapy. If you find yourself struggling with pain or limited mobility in your everyday life, your recovery starts here. With a personalized treatment plan just for you, our experienced physical therapists will help you every step of the way to reach your goals and get back to doing what you love. Call us today to schedule an appointment. Evanston Regional Hospital, helping you get your life back.
The strategic plan for Uintah County School District Number 4 states, through collaboration with the entire learning community, our mission is to instill problem-solving skills in our students that will translate to a rapidly changing global environment. We work to accomplish this by constantly improving student achievement, improving student academic and behavioral skills with a district that operates efficiently and effectively. Uintah County School District Number 4, excellence in teaching, opportunity through learning.
Helpful, friendly, and knowledgeable, the staff at Kazine's Ace Hardware is ready to assist with any home improvement project. Kazine's Ace Hardware, the helpful place, has expanded their store and inventory to meet your every need. Next time you're updating, painting, or maintaining your home, or you're in need of small engine repair on your lawnmower, chainsaw, or snowblower, visit Kazine's Ace Hardware at 800 Front Street in Evanston.
When you have an appointment with the dentist, it's reassuring to know that you're going to be seen by experienced, well-trained professionals. At Bear River Dental in Evanston, Dr. Lester, Dr. Owens, and Dr. Welch check every box. Plus, they're really nice people. Their passion to provide excellent dental care is reflected in everything from state-of-the-art equipment to professional, hard-working staff. Choose the professionals at Bear River Dental, serving patients of all ages. Call today to schedule an appointment.
At Alta Construction, we specialize in pre-engineered steel buildings, interior office framing, finishes and flooring, concrete work from foundations to concrete flat work. Alta Construction specializes in industrial and commercial projects. Call today at 307-786-4834. Alta Construction, from conception to completion.
The town of Mountain View is located in the historic Bridger Valley and serves as the gateway to the high Uintas. With a panoramic view of the rugged Uinta peaks, you feel like you're in paradise. Our town park and scenic river walk offer a safe place for rest and relaxation. Looking for a great place to live? Our quality of life is great and our people are very friendly. Come join our tranquil way of life. The town of Mountain View, a gateway to the high Uintas.
Book your next event at Aspen Cinemas. Make it your own with corporate or family parties, birthdays, video game nights, or personal screenings of new movies. They're all available. With affordable pricing and easy booking, you can make your next event stand out at Aspen Cinemas. Aspen Cinemas, 307-316-7846. Book your event today at Aspen Cinemas, 307-316-7846.
Do you want to further your education? Are you thinking of attending college? You can start now here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach provides students with a low-cost alternative to leaving town. Western offers a variety of degrees including nursing, EAS, and our brand new cybersecurity. Also offering a variety of certificate programs that can be completed all right here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach, we are your local community college.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. You always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Bridger Valley Electric Association provides safe, reliable, and affordable electric energy and related services to their member owners in Wyoming and Utah. Bridger Valley Electric is a consumer-owned cooperative.
It's lunchtime, and I'm stuck at the office.
Jackalope.
The big game is on. I can't miss it just to pick up groceries.
Jackalope.
Mom, I need supplies for my school project.
Jackalope.
Doing the hopping for your shopping. Jackalope Delivery. 307-679-7174.
Jackalope.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
At Y-Hi, we are with you is more than just 3 simple words. It encompasses the principles we live by to serve our members and local communities. So if you're looking to keep your banking relationships local with a partner who will always be there for you, look to us. We're Y-Hi. We're Wyoming. We're with you. Visit yhi.org to learn how you can be a part of something bigger today.
Sell or buy your home with a realtor you can trust. At Cowboy State Realty, we are dedicated to helping you with all your real estate needs. At Cowboy State Realty, we are working for you. Call us at 307-200-4332 to schedule an appointment today. At Reese Auto Service in Lyman, you will find highly skilled mechanics who will get the job done right the first time. They work on anything from light line jobs of tire alignments, suspension work, and oil changes to heavy line jobs of engine replacement, differentials, and all powertrain components. Make sure all your recreational vehicles are working at top speed by getting them checked at Reese Auto Service in Lyman so your time having fun doesn't end early. Reese Auto Service, 541 State Highway 413, Lyman.
Fast, fresh, delicious. 3 words that describe your experience every time you enjoy a delicious meal with Jimmy John's. Utilizing the freshest ingredients, home-baked bread, and professional sandwich building skills, the team at Jimmy John's always delivers a mouth-watering sandwich to satisfy any hunger. Jimmy John's. Freaky fast, freaky fresh. Visit any of our locations today in Evanston, Rock Springs, Sheridan, and Gillette.
And we welcome you back for Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's in Evanston, Rock Springs, Gillette, and Sheridan. In a game that lasts roughly an hour and 40 minutes, the Riverton Raiders are victorious over the Cheyenne Hawks 5-1. Riverton with 5 runs on 9 hits. By the way, these numbers are all unofficial, but they gave you an idea. 5 runs, 9 hits, 3 errors, as they are able to put up 3 in the second and 2 in the third. For the Cheyenne Hawks, are scratch their lone run over on the third. They score 1 run on 4 hits and 1 error committed by the Riverton Raiders. Those 3 errors committed by the Hawks. For the winning pitcher, it is Braden Baker. He allows the only 1 hit, and he comes away with 2 walks to a single strikeout, and only the 1 run. For the pitching combination of Kean McDonough and Dimitri Cotton, it is 4 strikeouts and 3 walks, and they let 5 runs come across. That's your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap. Brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. Also in Rock Springs, Gillette, and Sheridan. When we come back, we'll have our Dr. McKay Franco Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Franco Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910. We'll be right back. You're tuned in to the 2024 Night Invite, live on MyLocalRadio.com, presented by First Bank of Wyoming, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
I don't know about you, but every time I go to the grocery store, I'm filled with anxiety. Do I have enough money? Meat prices have doubled. How can I ever work on food storage when I can hardly afford food for this week? Wyoming Wild Meats in Lyman is the solution. Weekly specials are posted on Facebook. Beef, pork, chicken for one meal or a mixed order to fill the freezer. You will find quality Gosner cheese and milk products and delicious bread. Because overhead is low, the savings are passed to every customer. Wyoming Wild Meats, offering fresh domestic meats.
Serving the Bridger Valley since 1987, Bridger Valley Motors are your engine repair experts. Along with engine repair, Bridger Valley Motors offers towing services, tire alignments, brake repairs, and more. Visit Bridger Valley Motor at 217 North Main Street in Lyman.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
And we welcome you back to Stratton Myers Ballpark here in Green River. Your final score of our final game of the tournament. It's 5-1 Riverton over Cheyenne. Time for our Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game. Brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Dentistry for the whole family. 307-789-8910 for your appointment in Evanston, Wyoming. We're going to give it to Bo Anderson. We'll set the scene. 0-2 count to Anderson with runners on, and he hits a single that brings in Coulter Heikkila and Hunter Keene, and that gets the scoring going. The first two of three runs in the second inning for the Raiders as they ride that start to a 5-1 victory. So the play of the game belongs to the 0-2 single by Bo Anderson. We're going to step back. When we come back, we'll wrap things up from Green River with our Pepsi Player of the Game. You're tuned in to the 2024 Green River Night Wood Bat Invite, live on MyLocalRadio.com, presented by First Bank of Wyoming, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. Our experts self-perform all phases of construction on new or existing structures, such as site excavation, access road creation, concrete foundations, welding, and the installation and maintenance of piping, tanks, metal buildings, and more. Our turnkey services will have your facility operational quickly and safely. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
When shopping for a new home or property, it's important that your realtor works to make the whole process simple. Serving customers for almost 20 years, the professional agents at Bridger Valley Realty will provide you with the information and resources you need to keep it simple without missing a step. Shopping for the perfect home or property can be a lot of fun.
Trust the Valley's proven realtors. Stop by and see us today.
We offer rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. For example, your home's heating and air conditioning system draws significant amount of electricity during certain times of the year. We offer cashback for heat pumps, which use energy-efficient technology to heat and cool your home. We also offer rebates on appliances and smart accessories like smart plugs and smart switches. Really, for anything that draws electricity in your home, we usually have some type of rebate to offer you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
Western Wyoming Beverages has been proudly owned and operated in Wyoming for over 50 years, providing reliable service, friendly staff, and the nation's top beverage products, including Pepsi. We always strive to be the premier business partner for our customers. Western Wyoming Beverages services Rock Springs, Green River, Jackson, Evanston, Kemmer, Pinedale, Wamsutter, Big Piney, Mountain View, and Lyman. Go Red Devils!
Welcome back one more time to Green River Stratton Myers Ballpark, site of the 2024 Green River Night Woodbat Invite. Your final score in the final game of the tournament, it is Riverton 5, Cheyenne 1. As we go to our Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Everything's better with Pepsi. And who is better today? Well, we're going to give it to the pitcher, winning pitcher, Braden Baker. 7 innings pitched, 5 hits, 1 run it was earned, 3 walks, and 1 strikeout. 51 of his 93 pitches were for strikes. So Baker with a game to remember. And that's going to do it for not only the broadcast of this game, not only the broadcast of Day 4, but broadcast of the 2024 Green River Night Woodbat Invite. We will be back here at Stratton Myers Ballpark for the 2024 Single A West District Tournament to determine what 4 teams from the West will be going on to the state tournament in Powell. That district tournament taking place July 18th through July 21st. The state tournament taking place, the A-state tournament taking place July 26th through July 31st. The AA state tournament will be taking place July 29th through August 2nd. You can catch all of those games right here live on mylocalradio.com, part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. On behalf of our entire broadcast crew here today, we give a big thank you to Coach Ben Lale for his support of our broadcast and the rest of the Green River Knights organization for allowing us to come out and bring you these games. It has been our pleasure. And for our broadcast crew, we have Cody Beers, we have Jace Andrews, and my broadcast partner for today's game, Mr. Anthony Colasuono. My name's Elan Olliff, and it has been our pleasure to bring you these games, and we will see you guys next time. Thank you so much. Have a great night, and so long from Green River.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. Thank you for joining us for this sports presentation on MyLocalRadio.com.